Everything I say is based on my own opinions and experience. I'm not speaking for the public, and my feedback should be treated as such. You are watching Nico Evaluates. With 26 years of experience on Mega Man games, 7 years of doing the No Miss Buster Only challenge, and countless Snupster Races, as well as being the QA tester for Mega Man Unlimited, I'm here to tell you my honest opinions on different Mega Man games, so sit tight and learn. Hello people and welcome back to Nico Evaluates Mega Man OP. Would you look at that, the game has been on for 4 days and it no longer has sound. Ain't that just perfect? Let's see if sound comes back on when we go to a stage. Doesn't seem like it does, so we have to replay all of the stages. Nope, there's no sound, although I don't think we're missing much, but why? I might as well probably has a memory leak as well or something else. So I just wasted 4 days of having that thing on. Does it have sound now? I swear to fucking god if it doesn't. How long? Oh! I forgot. It's a bit fucking loud. Let's see how quickly we can take these down. Now that we know about the stages, we just have a little bit of fun. Let's have a little bit of a let's play here, right? So people were well, some people said it's nice how the developer accepts criticism and he's open to criticism and all that. Yeah, that's always nice to have that kind of a relationship with the developer. Only problem, what is he accepting criticism for? That's what perplexes me here. He's accepting criticism for somebody else's engine, for somebody else's enemies, for somebody else's mechanics. Of course he's gonna accept criticism, it's not his game. He's made like 5% of this game. This is basically a demo to showcase how the engine works. Original content by the developer in this game is probably less than 3%. Of course he's gonna accept criticism. But who's gonna address the criticism that he deserves? Probably not a lot of people. They're gonna praise how well the game plays. And that has nothing to do with the individual. Right? You should always remember that. We should remember that as we go. This game is pretty much like me going to a McDonald's, buying a hamburger from there. Now let's say that I put something on the hamburger. Say I put some dog shit on it. Then I say I made this. Did I make it? Or did somebody else make it and did you actually shit on it? That's my question. It's still somebody else's hamburger. You didn't make the hamburger. You just added the dog shit on it. That doesn't make it yours. This game is as much yours as the American flag in the moon belongs to the United States of America. The one you can find in Albuquerque. It's like somebody asking you a question that you can just Google. You're like, yeah, I know how this works. Other person asks, how did you know? You're so smart. And then I'm just not gonna tell them. I found it on Google. I'm not gonna tell them I found it on Google. I'm just gonna say, well, I'm just that smart. There is nothing to criticize in this game. There's nothing to criticize here. You've barely done anything. You spend 2 weekends, or god forbid even longer, making these minor changes like the health bar. That's a recolorization of it. You changed Mega Man sprite. You changed some sprites here and there. That's the only thing you did. Sometimes you combined some other assets and lines of code with something else and miraculously it worked. I'm as baffled as you are that it worked. I'm not trying to be mean, it's just the reality of it. I'm not trying to call anyone out. I'm just asking, what are we criticizing here? Are we criticizing the engine? Or the 3% of work that was put into the game? What are we criticizing? If he's accepting criticism, what are we criticizing? There's no criticism to accept. If I made this game, nobody can criticize it, because there's nothing that I've actually done on it. If I made this game, and people criticized it, they would not be criticizing my work. They would be criticizing the engine and the assets of it. Somebody could say that, well, this boss here, the sprite of it, is ugly as fuck. That would be towards me. I would have to accept that criticism. Okay, I made that sprite. Alright, I'll accept that. It sucks. But if you think about the big picture, you cannot criticize Mega Man OP. There is so little added, there is so little done outside of the engine's own assets that you cannot criticize the game, you cannot review the game. It's impossible. I forgot again, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being realistic. That's the big picture. And I love how enemies are right in your way on platforms you have to use to proceed. Like, you have the assets, you have the enemies. The 5 enemies that you use because you couldn't make new ones. You have those. But you can't even put those in the right spots. You've got no idea how any of this fucking works. I'm gonna skin a fucking bear. Fucking bare-handed. It's gonna be unbearable for the fucking bear. Bear with me as I show you how it's done. This is fantastic. This screen right here. This is what this game is all about. Everyone who plays this game surely understands this is a waste of fucking time. Alright, can't go right. Everything comes back. Every item comes back after you die. Everything comes back. This reminds me of those early days, like Game Makers. It wasn't even called Game Maker, I don't think, like in the 90s. There was a Game Maker. Maybe it was Game Maker, I don't know. Like the Game Maker. I remember I made a game. Okay, I made a game when I was like 10. With my 56k modem. I said, I'm gonna make a game with this. Cause everyone else is doing it and they sell well. I'm gonna make a game. You know what I did? You know what I fucking did? There was a demo in Game Maker that was like pretty much like a game already. It was basically a game. It had one stage. Like a shooter game or something, I can't remember. I took the demo, I saved it as a new file, and I changed like one sprite to like a dick or something, and I called it my game. And I was like, I'm so proud of this. That's what I did, because I couldn't understand fuck all about Game Maker. Because I was 10. Like, internet has ruined us. Internet has fucking ruined us. That's what kids do. That's what kids do. That's what they do. So, I'm essentially... You know what that means? I'm essentially playing somebody's 5 minutes of work right now. A 30-year-old man playing some kid's first Game Maker game. That's what I'm doing right now. Just because it's online and downloadable. You could not keep this on your own PC. Oh my god, that a tornado? I was so baffled about the weapon I actually died to Zero. Zero killed Mega Man. Why is Chet so fucking slow? Oh! I bet that's not an asset of the engine. I bet he made that. What's that? Oh, that's an asset of the engine, my bad. Okay, maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't. Why do I shoot one little one after charging? I like shoot twice. Why do I shoot twice every time I charge? Whoa! That's one met I actually remembered. As I was saying, I wasn't saying anything, I was pouring. This is just magnificent. I'm loving it. What the what is that? I can't remember this. Don't remember that block being there. Well. So somebody suggested that this was Gyro Man. Might very well be, because he's up there in the sky and then dropping down and firing at us. But you never see what Gyro Man does when he's behind the clouds, so he could very well be doing this weird dance. So that's an entire episode of just redoing the stages. You get to fucking go through what I go through. Alright, let's see something new. Somebody says we can crash the game at Dashman by using Rush Jet and... It's the fucking Ricky Maru from Dota. We can crash the game apparently for... This music is fantastic. It's probably from a video game. Sounds like something Konami would make. I love this music. Get to live in a world where Mega Man fan games are a thing. Get to live in a world where you have to evaluate them to keep living your life how you want it to. Getting that YouTube money to buy you some food. You know how it is. I don't quite know what the song is all about. Why is... This is Shovel Knight! It sounds like Shovel Knight. It's probably Shovel Knight. This looks like it's in the background, yet I can fucking step on it. And already reusing those platforms. Is that on our way or not? Is that in the background or not? It is not! Why is it so prominent? Oh my god, I couldn't jump. I was too near the edge. Good gracious. Why did you... Okay, I'm not gonna even question it anymore. Like... Ah! So it's just... I think you've taken code from something else and made it... Like, it's the same thing as this platform, but these move. It's probably like Mega Man 5 again. These platforms are from... And just modify one line in the code and make it different. Why do I pick up speed that fast? I haven't drank that much. Why do I keep doing the same mistake? Ah! Okay, fucking let go. These are fast as hell, holy shit. How do... Oh, I just go here. What is... Oh right, you can't land on that. I was gonna ask, what is that platform for, but it's for the E-Tank. Is that the first time there is legit challenge for getting an E-Tank? I think so. What if we get crushed? Oh, okay, we just dropped through for some reason. Can we go left? Alright, there's nothing there, it's just... For some reason there's empty space there. I'm gonna skin a child. Why did... Well, he did warn me about it. Let's not do that again. Ah! I used to be something. I used to have friends. Society isn't for me. Shit! Oh! Made that one. Let's see how we would get this E-Tank. Ah! Spicing! You know, sometimes when you think somebody's on your side, they're really not. As soon as you turn your back, they're gonna fuck you. They're gonna fuck you! They're not on your side! Who do you think you are? Never trust anyone. Why is this so slow then? Whoa! Oh my god! Susie, I can't fucking avoid. Calm down! Oh, it's gonna... Oh! Okay, that's a mindfuck! I thought the Susie was gonna come down, not go right! It went right! As I was saying, don't trust anyone in this world. They're just gonna fuck you. Don't trust that platform, it's gonna fuck you. The moment you turn your back, there's a knife in it. That's what I do, I manipulate people to get what I want. I don't care about these so-called relationships with other people. One relationship is enough. You should not have any friends. One of the wisest men in the world. I don't know what I'm going. I know. Yep, I'm not gonna trust the background. Look at that. That's in the background. That's hilarious. That's a good joke. It's so hard to tell what's where. Look, no new enemies. What was I expecting?
Hey Nico, you missed everything down there.
Why don't you play the game and check what's down there? That's a fun challenge. Have to slide there like that. Okay, that's not me. That's the game. That's already the fucking stage. Whoa. Oh my no! Oh no! I shot him before. It filled up. And it's using the same dollar bill, yo. We don't have the weakness, we're dead. What? Why did the chain vanish? He eats the chain as he hits it. Bark. Don't hit it before the fight starts. Well, to evaluate this. It's not very good. If I had to guess, that's probably the most original boss yet. Until somebody comes and writes down in the comments that that's an asset of an asset of an asset. And all of those assets were added together to create the master asset. It's all stolen probably. Who cares? Fast shield! We're gonna go on. We're gonna keep going. This is not the end of the show. Keep going. Why stop here? Chance, man. A chance for what? To fuck me? No. This is Kirby. Kirby music in Mega Man. Does it shield us? Oh! It shields! Oh! That's literally in the foreground. I was not expecting that. Does it shield the... Oh my god! It shields us! If there's one thing this fellow has done right, is create a shield weapon that shields us! That's some credit we can get. No, wait. That's probably an asset. It probably already works like that. Never mind. He did not make shit. Oh my god, I pressed the wrong... That's probably like the skull shield, already built in. Let me guess. Skull shield, plant barrier, whatever the fuck it is that's built in. It already blocks shit. It's not the leaf shield, which doesn't. I don't think he made that. Every stage has the same asset enemies. Every stage is the same thing! No. I've already talked about this. I have... Oh, there was actually a ceiling up there blocking me. Ah! That's water? Holy fuck, that's actually looked pretty nice. Not gonna deny it, it looks pretty nice. That's dope. I love that worthless section right there. Huh? If we had like unlimited energy for... What? Holy shit! What is this? It looks the same as the normal conveyor belt, but yet it's fucking fast. We're still underwater somehow. We're in No! No, this doesn't have an arrow pointing where it goes. You know what he did? We're in space, but he didn't... I spat on the mic. He didn't know how to make low gravity, so he just made the whole thing water. To make it look like we're in space. That's just a guess. But isn't that a bloody good guess? Bloody good, damn good guess at this point. Bloody good, damn good guess, what'd you say? Oh! Ah! I wasn't expecting that. Is this the... We're back at the start? After all that cheating and going past everything, we're back at the start. This is definitely the last fucking stage I'm doing. Whoa! I don't have any more chat. I have to use the nipper chain. It's stuck. Does it stay there? It stays there even though it shouldn't probably... No! Wait for me. It doesn't wait for me, so I can't go on it. So it's not like super arrow at all. That was hard. So... What? Something tracked me? What? You saw that, I did not... Okay, we're gonna have to come back... at some point.